Test 1 2, test 1 2. Can everybody hear me? Everything looks okay, I think. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing okay? Everybody doing good? How's everybody doing this evening? Oh, you like the music? Okay, I'll shut up. I'm doing all right. I'm streaming. And like I said last time, when I'm streaming, it means I'm having a pretty good day. On days that I stream, that's a good day. That is a good day. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Everybody's doing good. Tuning is doing good. Good. Never shut up. Wow, that's... Thank you for saying so. Makes me feel like going somewhere right now. It makes you want to go somewhere, huh? Holly, you're... I can't remember the last time you were late. Have you ever actually been late to a stream? You've always been like one of the first people joining. Hello. Just ate ramen and kimbap. That is always a good combination to go with, right? You can never go wrong with ramen and kimbap. Although health-wise, not really sure, but hey, that is one satisfying meal, isn't it? Terrible day, car accident, a little bit scratch. Did you get hurt? You didn't get hurt, did you? To start a day. Oh, are you just starting your day? Are you starting a new day right now? Savage. I just finished dinner. Oh, that's great. Okay, gonna brush my teeth. Okay, that's a good idea. It's my first time. Oh, it's your first... Really? Are you sure? Why does your name look so familiar? I feel like I've seen you in the chat quite recently too. What did you eat after? What did you eat? Oh, you mean yesterday? What did I eat after the stream? I had kimchi and a little bit of rice. 대박이라는 표현 savage 맞나요? It depends on how you use it. You should never expect any expression to perfectly match with any other expression. It always depends, especially when it comes to those things like exclamations, right? Especially when it comes to exclamations, you can never expect any Korean expression to perfectly match with any English expression. Come on, you should know that by now. You should know that by now. Oh, you're at the gym exercising. Cool. What kind of workout do you do? Hi, bro. Good evening. Did you eat your dinner? Yeah, I had. I just, I had a really quick dinner. I don't think it even took 5 minutes. My wife had made some soup. I found some soup that she made in the refrigerator, and I didn't even heat it up. It was cold, but it was good. It was good even if it was cold. And I just put some rice in there, and yeah. It didn't even take 5 minutes. I'm a real man. That's how real men eat, right? No longer than 5 minutes. Good to see you again, too. You're on your way home? Okay, have a safe trip home. Is there any car accident? Yeah, someone mentioned that they were in a car accident. I got 대상포진. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. So most of the time, I was trying to take a break time. I'm not... Okay, so that doesn't sound... Is that contagious? That's something that it's some kind of breakout on your skin, right? I did a job interview today and I screwed up. Well, yeah, that happens. That happened. Was it in English? Was the interview in English? That happens, right? Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks for buying my book. Hey, if you have any questions about anything that you see in the book, feel free to ask in the chat when we stream. Don't worry about it. Just ask. There's never a bad timing, okay? So please go ahead. Oh, you didn't get hurt. That's good. little bit car scratches, it's your fault. Okay, hey, you are so awesome, for admitting that it was your fault. Although sometimes you can never really avoid the blame, when the situation is like that. But anyway, hey, I'm glad you didn't get hurt. And some scratches on the car, that's no big deal, right? It's no big deal. This is your first time in the stream? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. Oh, Sam, I just got home from work. How's your day? I didn't have a really productive day today. I don't know why. I don't know why I found it so hard to get into the zone and really focus on my work. But I'm here, which is good. Kimchi jjim is so gorgeous. So juicy kimchi and pork. Yeah, I was kind of worried the pork might have like a bad smell to it, but it was great. It was great. Everybody loves kimchi jjim. Who doesn't love kimchi jjim? Like, if anybody told you that they didn't like kimchi jjim, you would be like, huh? Like, how do I talk to this person, right? I'm on my feet now. I'm gonna try to make it a thing from now on. Like, I'm gonna try to stream instead of sitting in a chair. I'm gonna try to stream standing from now on. And something tells me that, there's something about being in a standing position that helps me focus, that helps me maybe respond faster and think faster. It's just something that I'm trying out. We'll see how it goes. Of course! Of course! Have you ever met anyone who didn't like Korean food? Like Korean people. Have you ever met any Korean person who didn't like Korean food? I guess your wife was exhausted. That's why she gives you cold soup. No. It's just she strongly recommended that I heat the soup, but except the kind of soups where it's made with beef or pork, because when those soups get cold, you get all that fat kind of like floating around, and that's kind of disgusting, so you gotta heat it. But in this case, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that kind of soup. And so I usually prefer to have soup when cold. I usually prefer to have soup cold. I don't know why that is, but it's... So, yeah, it was fine. It was fine. You had a feeling that I was going to stream today? Okay, wow. All right. So, telepathy maybe. You had chicken for dinner. That sounds good. What kind of chicken? Like a chicken breast steak or something? Or like a fried chicken? Aren't you having coffee? Coffee. I had 2 cups of coffee today. One cup in the morning with breakfast, and 1 cup of coffee at a coffee shop. I was out today with my family. We were walking our dogs, and we went to one of our favorite coffee shops. I guess I would say it's probably our favorite coffee shop in our neighborhood. And yeah, I had a cup of coffee. It was good. Oh, shingles. That's what it's called? Not contagious? Okay, that's good. No, not every day. No, but I stream as often as I can. I love your ID, man. 옛날 청약. So, I stream as often as I can. I don't stream every day, but when I do stream, I try to stream around this time. We usually start around 9 o'clock. Now, 9 o'clock is when we start the main part of our stream, but sometimes, I mean, today I started the stream a little later than I usually prefer to, but I usually prefer to start the stream like an hour before we actually get to the main part of the stream, because I want to kind of chat with you guys before we get into the main part of the stream. But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is we don't have a fixed schedule, but I stream as often as I can, and when I do stream, it's around this time. A little bit now? Are you guys experiencing a little bit of buffering now? Teacher, I have to test for exchange my license in Canada, and it is ridiculous. A lot of amounts study all English. So you have to use so much English to get a new license? Like, what kind of license are we talking about? Like a driver's license or something? Is there any recommended phrase for a business Zoom meeting? It depends on what you're going to talk about. I am not aware of any sort of phrase or expression or word that that you should be focusing on regardless of what the topic is. It just totally depends, right? So if I were you, Hananim, if I were you, I would make a list of all the things that I want to learn to say, or that I'm expecting to talk about, or the question that I'm expecting from other people through those Zoom meetings. I would make a whole list of them and feed all that to ChatGPT or any AI platform, and just find out how to say all of that in English, and I would just practice that like a script. That's what I would do. Teacher, could you recommend English movie for drama for me? I am beginner English. What kind of stuff do you like to watch? Do you like horror? If you like horror, I have so many recommendations. Do you like sci-fi? If you like sci-fi, I have a few recommendations. Do you like monsters and ghosts and aliens and murderers? Yeah. I didn't sit throughout the entire stream yesterday. At least I don't think I did. I'm a Korean language instructor. Cool. All right. I give a lecture to international schools students in English. That's cool. I actually know someone else that does that. All right. Okay. So, hey, that must be hard. That must be so difficult, huh? It was my pregnancy craving? Your pregnancy? Oh, you mean kimchi? I really love it when you start the live stream and chat with subscribers. I do that as much as I can, because that's actually what English learners need the most. That's what English learners need the most. If I'm being really honest, that's what this time, the time that we have before the main part of the stream, is actually probably more helpful for learners. But I feel like we have to have some sort of formality, you know what I mean? So that's why we always have like a dialogue or something. It's actually a very simple speech-to-text feature. So it's actually not, I mean, it's cool because it's like orange and the text is glowing. It took a while for me to actually really tweak it to make it look like that. Like selecting the right font and the right amount of glow. But so it looks cool, but it's actually a very simple speech-to-text. Which podcast have you listened to these days? I don't really listen to podcasts, actually. I just watch a lot of, there's a lot of podcast content on YouTube as well, and sometimes I would tune into some of those, but I don't really tune into any podcasts on a regular basis. I'm here after putting my kid to... Wow, okay. Wow, so early. So you like eating cold soup? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. It's been a while, Sam. Hey, yeah, Rakani. Hey, what's up? It's been a while. I've been keeping recording ones. Hey, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. Where have you been, man? Where have you been? When it comes to cold soup, I think 콩나물국 is the best. Yeah, so anything without any meat. Anything without any meat. Like, if you were to try, like beef seaweed soup, right? And there's a lot of beef in it, and when you take it right out of the refrigerator, there's all this fat like floating around. That's not so easy to eat. Colleen, come on, let's see some English. Good evening, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too. Craving chicken now? Have you watched When Life Gives You Tangerine? I cried a lot. Yeah, so a lot of people have been telling me about that, and a lot of people have been pointing out that that particular movie, or is it a show or a movie? Is it a movie or a show? Anyway, it's a real sob fest, and I generally don't like to cry. I mean, I understand that some people do, but I would rather, if I had a choice, I would rather not feel sad, so I tend to steer away from those type of movies. But I heard it's really good. I don't even know what it's about, but I heard it's really good. I've only heard good things about that movie, actually. 흔치 않은 홍어탕 먹었다 했더니 awesome 하던데 홍어탕이 맛이 정말 특이해서 홍어탕? I think that's the first time I've ever heard of that. I have a plan to go trip to Sri Lanka because my church made it. Whoa, Sri Lanka? I don't even know where that is. If Korean don't like to eat Korean food, they may not like spicy food as well. Probably. Someone's right behind me? Really? I often came here, but I still don't speak English well. Well, you gotta speak English a lot. You gotta use English a lot if you want to speak well. And it takes years to speak well. Sam, do you happen to be standing? Yeah, I'm on my feet. Yep. No buffering now. Okay, is this new latency? Low latency? No, this is... oh, yes. It's low latency. I've been experiencing network latency twice so far. Today, this stream. I think we might as well go back to the previous one. Super low latency, but use whatever you like. Yeah, so, the last time we tried the low latency, it wasn't that bad. There wasn't that much of a time difference between our responses, and so I think we should it's probably going to get worse. The network lag is probably going to get worse if we go to the ultra low latency. So I'm thinking we're going to stick with this, and hopefully it smooths out as time goes by. Guys, hey, like this video, guys. Hit the like button. Maybe YouTube will, maybe YouTube has this algorithm where they actually give more bandwidth, internet network bandwidth to more popular streams. So please do that. Go ahead and do that. It's at no cost to you, right? Liking the video, no cost to you. It's a regular meeting, mostly about checking and approving designs. Well, you see, that's the thing. I know nothing about that. So, if I were you, because nobody knows what you will be talking about better than you. Nobody knows that better than you. You know best. So, you are the best person to be asking, what should I prepare, right? None of us know, none of us have any idea what you're going to be talking about. So what you should do is make a list of all the things that you are likely going to talk about, feed it to ChatGPT, ask it to, convert all that into English, and just use that as like a script and practice it. That's what I would do. Today I organized my winter clothes and brought out summer clothes today. I'm already scared of summer. Summer. It's better than winter, though, isn't it? Latency. Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, that's what I would do, So, that's why I'm making that suggestion to you, too. Oh, you like everything? Okay. Something easy. Something easy. Something easy. Gosh, if you're really looking for something easy, right? I would actually watch older movies, like really older movies, maybe even black and white movies. They talk a little funny, they're a little overly polite in those black and white movies, but I think they use much easier English, and they usually pronounce things much clearer. And so if you are specifically looking for something, if you're looking for English material, right? Maybe I would suggest one of those. Oh, okay. I mean, preferably, it should be something that you can enjoy, because that's more important. Whoa, really? Is everybody... Oh gosh, not this again! Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna end this stream, and I'm going to open up a new stream using the low latency. No, not the normal latency, okay? I'm gonna use the normal latency, and we're gonna start again, okay? I'm gonna end the stream, okay? I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna start the stream again using their normal latency. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? And if we still get network problems, we'll just live with it, okay?